Before deliberations in the trial began, the Dean jury sat through 5 days of testimony and evidence. Our Caroline Vandergriff looking back now at the surprising moments of the trial and how perhaps they may have helped shape the eventual outcome.
No one expected this trial to move so quickly. It took longer to select the jury than it did for prosecutors to present the main part of their case. And the defense didn't waste any time putting their main witness on the stand, Aaron Dean himself.
Put your hands up, show me your hands.
Jurors watched Dean's body cam footage over and over throughout the trial. The state first brought 10 witnesses to the stand, detailing the moments that led up to Tatiana Jefferson's death and the devastation it caused.
I wasn't upset, I was confused.
Prosecutors only took about 2.5 days to make their case. Then the jury and the attorneys got an unexpected 4-day break before the defense chose to put Dean on the stand.
They had so much time to think about it and so much time to plan. I don't know if they feel good about that decision or not, but it's an unusual one.
Dean told the jurors he saw a gun pointed at him through the window and fired that fatal shot in self-defense. But the state hammered him on the mistakes he made during his response that night.
Is that good police work?
That was not the best, no. It's not a perfect execution of the general orders.
Attorney Lisa Herrick says Dean didn't do himself any favors.
I don't think he came across well. I don't think that he brought any sympathy toward himself, or I don't think he added any explanation that we didn't already get from other witnesses.
The defense also had a forensic video analyst and a use of force expert testify before resting their case. The jury deliberated for about 14 hours before convicting Dean of the lesser charge.
What do you think was perhaps missing from the state's case that they weren't able to convince the jury of murder?
It's a hard question because the entire incident was so short that there aren't a lot of witnesses, there isn't a lot of evidence. So for us to expect more from the prosecutors, I don't know what that would have been.
Herrick says regardless of the sentence Dean receives, his defense team will likely file an appeal for a new trial based on a ruling the judge made they didn't agree with or evidence they weren't allowed to present. That appeals process can be a lengthy one. In Fort Worth, I'm Caroline Vandergriff, CBS 11 News.
Again, sentencing phase begins first thing Monday.